What's up, everybody? Justin with Enlightened TCG 24 back at you guys with a new video today, keeping you guys updated and enlightened on everything that's going on in the TCG world, whether if it's Pokemon, One Piece, Gundam, Lorcana, Magic, etc. We cover it all here. A little bit about me, if you guys new to the channel, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Helps the channel grow, helps the business grow, so I can start doing giveaways and doing better prices for everybody who shops on my store, which will be the link on my pro seller for my TCG will be below, eBay as well, and my regular TCG player, followed by my social medias, Instagram, Facebook, etc. My name is Justin. I sell cards, been selling cards for a long time. I play TCGs, been doing it for a while, since a kid, obviously. 32 years old, started with Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon. Started graduating, gradually making my way to other games. So this is what I do. I sell cards from my one-bedroom apartment, work 2 jobs as well, and currently going to school to be a personal trainer. So with that being said, let's get into the video, guys. Today we're going to do some TCG updates on almost all the TCGs that I know of, that I like to cover. We're going to start off with One Piece. One Piece OP13 is dropping. Pre-release was last week. I think it drops this Friday. Official set, Carry On As Will. It is the 13th set of One Piece, main set. I've been playing since OP05, so about 2 years now. This will be the 3rd anniversary set, they call. I just did a pre-release event the other day. It was pretty fun. Some of the cards, really dope. They got the red mangas, the regular mangas. Some of the SPs look cool. There's a lot of chase cards. It's an anniversary set. A lot of people treat anniversary sets for One Piece, as the chase set. So getting in now, boxes are relatively cheap for One Piece. I heard the pull rates are horrible. My pull rates for my pack's been aight, but that's a small sample size. I can't really tell you guys if you're buying cases or anything because I haven't ripped the case yet. Working on that goal to get a distributor so I can start getting sealed product and, switching from a lot of singles to doing both. I actually am going to start doing graded plays as well with One Piece. I am fully invested in One Piece. I think it's a good investment. I see it kind of like in the early phases of Pokemon when people are just now getting into it. One Piece is a big IP, live action, anime still going on, manga still going on. It's top selling manga of all time. So I see a bright future for anybody who wants to get into One Piece. They announced OP14. They announced the waifu set coming out. So there's a lot of cool things coming out right now for One Piece. If you're not into it right now, I suggest you get into it. It's a fun game. They have an online free client to play and learn how to play if you don't want to spend too much money playing. With that being said, One Piece is just gonna, take off, man. Take off even more than what it has. It's just gonna keep going. I don't see it dying down anytime soon. Not saying it's gonna rival Pokemon anytime soon, but there's a chance it could be like right up there in the near future. Pokemon. That's enough for One Piece. Just pick up your stuff now before the prices go too crazy. I've been watching the market. Before I get into Pokemon, I've been watching the market on eBay. A lot of stuff been selling, been going crazy. Market's just been jumping. Just get in it while you can before it's too late. Moving on to Pokemon. Mega Set 2 is dropping. I think pre-release was last week or this week. I can't remember. But yeah, the Phantasmal Flames is dropping. Everybody wants that Charizard. Everybody's chasing the Zard, just like in every Charizard set. It's going to be carried by Charizard. Seen some leaks. I'm a fan of some of the cards. Everybody who knows me personally knows that I've always felt like Pokemon has the best artwork, even if it's just like, not even full arts. They just got like the best artwork in general. I like the little Master Ball, Pokeball stuff they're doing now. Pokemon's, a lot of people are like, oh my God, the market's crashing. But if you guys ever pay attention to stocks and stuff, everything kind of like dwindles down and goes right back up, shoots up, goes back down. The market's been on a high, all-time high for a long time. Obviously, the market's going to have to settle for a little bit. That gives me room to make plays and buy collections. So if you are selling collections, feel free to shoot me a DM on Instagram, EnlightenedTCG24. Same thing on Facebook. Reach out to me. I am buying collections if you guys want to remove yourself from the market. But I think that is a dumb play if you ask me. So if you guys come across anything pretty good, man, pick them up. I've also seen that Walmart is now limiting purchases, which I think it was because of that viral video, that Walmart dude who was helping his friend scalp. Me with that whole word of scalping, I feel like it's people call people scalpers because they can't either afford it. Like, people call people scalpers because they get mad because they didn't beat them to it, right? Because if they would have bought all the road, they're not a scalper. Oh, they're doing it. So I feel there are scalpers in each TCG community, but I feel like a lot of people call other people scalpers because they got beat to the punch, if you understand what I'm trying to say. Oh, Pokemon, everybody's saying the market's crashing, but honestly, nah, I don't see it. I'm doing pretty good in the position I have. And I have a tiny position in Pokemon, man, like a tiny, tiny bit compared to One Piece and all that, you know. I just see Pokemon probably after the holidays picking right back up, kind of like Surgeon Sparks, you know, set everything off last year. I think this year for the holiday will cool down. And then once, I will say, February comes around, everything's going to pick right back up. So if you guys are online stores, pick up collections. If you guys are investors, pick up sealed. Like I said, I'm working real hard to get a distributor so I can start selling sealed at a decent price for people. Because me personally, I don't sell sealed right now, if at all. I am a firm believer on crack those boxes because I do sell on TCG Player and on eBay now, link below. TCG doesn't, you know, from my experience, it's all about the singles. And I play TCG, so I want more players to play. So the more you open, the more people will have access to these singles and be able to play. Helps my business grow. So yes, I am a single seller, but I will be trying to move more into sealed quite a bit and graded cards. Just because I'm working 2 jobs and I'm going to school. So I'm trying to do a whole career change while keeping my business. So, you know, listing 20, 30,000 cards by myself with no, you know, actual card sorting machine and getting help when I can is a smarter play for me. Now, if I were to go, you know, completely full time like I want to, you know, I'm just keeping the singles still. Singles run my business, bulk runs my business. But yeah, I want to make some more different plays for my business because I get bored doing the same thing. But Pokemon, man, anybody jumping out of Pokemon right now, I think you're dumb. But anybody who's smart enough to pick it up, pick it up. Let's go on to Gundam Set 2 dropped a couple weeks ago. I haven't been able to get anything. It dropped the day before my birthday. I didn't get nothing. Fortunately, I found 4 packs in the wild at a Target. That was the only 4 packs out of Gundam I've seen in general in any store. A lot of these TCGs know what they're doing. They're underprinting on purpose, or they're doing waves, quote unquote, like Pokemon. I don't really think so. I think they're being selfish with the market because they could see the secondhand market. And I think a lot of these, you know, people have their own personal plays in the background when it comes to stuff like that. But Gundam is picking up every time I go to play. It's always like filled. I think it will be having more players if there was more supply on there. That's why I'm a huge, you know, rip your boxes open, sell whatever you don't need because it helps the community grow for each TCG. Gundam is fun. It's another Bandai TCG, just like One Piece. One Piece started off very shaky with limited supply, so I see Bandai doing the same thing. In fact, I think it was like all the way to like OP10, maybe 9, when I started seeing stuff in the wild on the shelves for a couple days before they sold out. What else? Magic is dropping the Avatar set. It's coming shortly. Hopefully this one doesn't have the drop off the Spider-Man set did. I wanted the Spider-Man set, but something told me not to go too deep into it. So I kind of like consolidated on what I wanted to buy for it, which kind of paid off in the end. But I do see things in the future. So I probably will be picking up some Spider-Man, most definitely Avatar, just because I liked Avatar growing up. I don't care what anybody says. That's an American anime. You know, they call it a cartoon, but it's an American anime. So I could see that one really popping off, especially here in America. What else? Riftbound. I managed to pick up a few packs, sleeve packs at my local Target. I will be ripping those and throwing them on my TCG store. So if anybody needs some Riftbound, there will be some Riftbound. Maybe by the time you see this video, it'll probably be all gone. It's a League of Legends game. I don't know. I was just talking to my friend about it earlier. Frankie, if you're watching this, shout out to you. He says it might be like another Union Arena. I think it might be a little more popular than Union Arena because the gameplay of Union Arena is the reason why Union Arena isn't as big as it should be. But, you know, League of Legends is huge. Everybody plays League of Legends. I feel like a lot of Magic the Gathering players will cross over. Same thing with, you know, Flesh players. It looks fun. Watch a couple gameplay videos. You know, new card game. So I can see the upside of it. Lorcana is dropping a new set within the next week or so. I'm going to get my hands on a case of that for sure. I want to get, you know, a good position into Lorcana. I've seen that Costco is dropping a reprint of set 1 of Lorcana, so I'm going to go and try to get me some of those, make some plays on that. Outside of that, it's all the TCGs that I cover, that I know, that I sell in my store. Union Arena just dropped like 4 sets, Yu Yu Hakusho, Kaiju number 8, and I forgot the other 2. But they dropped last week on Halloween, so you guys go pick those up too. I'm gonna probably get a position in the Union Arena. My favorite IPs of it, not every single one. But I appreciate you guys for tuning in, trying to keep you guys enlightened and caught up on all TCGs that I like to sell and cover. I appreciate everybody who tunes in, likes, comments, subscribes, buy my cards so I can grow my channel, so I can start doing better things for you guys and getting better quality things. All the links will be down below. Pro seller site, regular TCG, eBay, Facebook, and Instagram. If you guys are selling any collections, shoot me a DM. We'll talk some business. See you in the next one. Peace.